Hey everyone! Tomorrow we finally have the live stream for version 3.7, and we're now less than 2 weeks away from Cyrene's banner. I think everyone's wondering the same thing. How many free pulls are we going to get in this update? Because if you're saving for her, or maybe for a rerun, it's really important to know exactly how many pulls you'll have before her banner goes live. In today's video, I'm going to go through every single source of Stellar Jades in version 3.7 so you can plan things properly and make the most of your summons. Save up to 25% on Oneiric Shards at lootbar.gg. To celebrate version 3.6, you can grab the 6,480 Oneiric Shard Pack, normally $100 in-game, for just $72 on Lootbar. That's 81 pulls, almost guaranteeing you a 5-star for your account while saving you $28. The process is super simple. Just enter your UID, select your server, and receive your crystals in under a minute. No password needed. Lootbar uses official recharge channels, has hundreds of 5-star reviews, and partnerships with several big content creators that you probably know, so everything is completely safe. Lootbar also supports PlayStation 5 and Xbox top-ups. Click the link in the description to get your discount. New users get an extra 10% discount while returning users get 5%. Let's start with the basic stuff, your daily routine. If you log in every day and finish your daily training missions, you'll earn 60 Stellar Jades per day. That might not sound like much, but across 6 full weeks of version 3.7, it adds up to 2,520 Jades in total. It's consistent, reliable, and something you can always count on. Then we have the Gift of Odyssey event, the free login event that shows up at the start of every update. Just logging in for 7 days gives you 10 free special passes, which is roughly 1,600 Jades. Basically free rewards just for opening the game. The monthly shop also resets once during this patch, since version 3.7 will last from early November until December. That means you can claim another 5 special passes, worth 800 Jades. And of course, we can't forget the maintenance compensation. Every time the servers go offline for around 5 hours during an update, we usually get 300 Jades for the downtime, and another 300 for bug fixes after the patch goes live. That's 600 easy Jades that you don't need to do anything for. Now let's talk about weekly content. This is where your total starts to grow fast. If you complete all your weekly activity points in the simulated universe each week, you'll earn 450 Stellar Jades weekly. Multiply that by 6 weeks, and that's another 2,700 Jades in your pocket. And when it comes to endgame content like Memory of Chaos, Pure Fiction, and Apocalyptic Shadow, skipping them is basically like throwing free pulls away. Together, these 3 give around 2,400 Jades over the whole update. Definitely worth doing if you can. The World Shop Exchange also gives you about 150 extra Jades across the version. It's not a lot, but it still adds up over time. We should also see around 1,000 Stellar Jades coming from new missions in version 3.7. That number can change depending on how much story or side content they add, but 1,000 is a solid estimate based on previous patches. Character trial events are another nice bonus. You get 20 Jades each time you try a new character, for a total of around 80 Jades across all banners. Each trial only takes a couple of minutes, so it's one of the simplest ways to earn some quick Jades. Right before version 3.8 arrives, there will be a special program live stream with 3 redemption codes. Every code gives 100 Jades, so we'll get 300 in total. On top of that, new achievements in version 3.7 should reward around 290 Jades overall. Most of them come from testing new features, fighting new bosses, or discovering new mechanics in the update. Usually just by playing normally and exploring everything, you'll unlock most of these achievements automatically. Outside of the main live stream, we also get a few random code giveaways, the ones that show up on social media or during collaboration events. That should add at least another 100 Jades across the update. And since version 3.7 will add a brand new area to explore, you can expect about 500 Jades from exploration rewards, opening treasure chests, solving puzzles, finishing side quests, that kind of thing. Now, let's move on to the main part, events. This is where most of your free Jades come from every update. First, there's an event called Snack Dash. It looks like one of those smaller side events, and it should reward around 1,000 Jades once you complete it. The major event of the version is called Currency Wars. This is clearly the big one for 3.7. And major events like this always give a lot of free pulls. This time, we can expect about 2,500 Stellar Jades just from that single event, which is huge. We'll also see another update for As I've Written, giving around 180 Jades. It's not much compared to the main event, but still worth doing because every bit counts when you're saving up. So let's total everything. Players who are completely free to play will earn about 16,720 stellar jades during version 3.7. That equals roughly 104 free pulls, with around 75 available during the first phase when Cyrene's banner is active. If you buy the special supply pass, your total jumps up to about 20,500 jades. That's 128 pulls, and about 87 of those can be used during the first phase. Compared to other updates, version 3.7 is pretty generous. It's not as crazy as the anniversary patches, where they throw free pulls everywhere, but it's still above average for a regular version. So now I have to ask, are you going all in for Cyrene? Or are you waiting to see what comes in Phase 2? That's always the big question, right? Whether to spend early or wait and risk missing something even better later. Let me know down in the comments what your plan is for your pulls in version 3.7. I hope this video helps you plan things better and make the most of your jades. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.